What is a CRM and how do you use it as a real estate agent in order to generate more income for you? That's exactly what this video is going to cover because it took me quite some time to start getting used to a CRM and using it regularly. Now I use it every single day, and I think it's a huge component as to how I did 44 transactions in my first full year of being a full-time real estate agent and how I've done almost 100 transactions in less than 3 years. I am with eXp Realty, so I use what's given free to me, which is KV Core. KV Core is very clunky. I'm not saying KV Core is the best CRM. I think maybe if I wanted to pay for my own CRM on the outside, I might go with Follow Up Boss. I've heard such good things about it, and it seems to be a lot more user-friendly as far as simplicity goes. KV Core, though, offers a lot. I'm pretty sure the two offer the same. This is not a comparison video. This is only how I structure my KV Core, my CRM, in order to make it work for me. When I first got started, I was using Trello. And Trello, unless you pay for the higher version, it doesn't ping you. It doesn't say, hey, reach out to Mary. Hey, it's been 3 days since you spoke to the seller. Hey, it's been 2 days since you spoke to the buyer. Or, whatever the case is. With KV Core and any other CRM, you train it to tell you when to reach out to that client. That is the purpose of a CRM. A CRM is not so much as putting names and numbers and emails and notes into a system. That's great, but then it just sits there and dies. So how to make it the best for you is to not just input the name, email, location of where they're at, any notes that you have, their phone number, but to also think tactically and think ahead into the future. Hey, when I last spoke with say Mary, this future seller, she said that her pain points were X, Y, and Z. So I'm going to follow up and do my research on the back end to see how I can help her with X, Y, and Z. And I'm going to have the system reach out to me and remind me in case I forget, in case Mary falls out of my mind, which you should never rely on your mind as a CRM. You are not a robot. No matter how many things you think you can handle up here, something will always happen. God forbid an emergency happens, or you're busy that day, or you now have jury duty, and life happens. So don't rely on your brain. Instead, rely on technology. Every single working day, I have 3 tabs open at a bare minimum, and they're going on at the same time all throughout the day. So the number 1 is my KV Core or your CRM. Number 2 is my tracker, because I don't want to just have conversations. I want to be able to track how many people I've spoke to, how many people responded back to me, how many buyers, how many sellers, how many agents, how many whatever. And I also have my calendar up because I live by my calendar. So in this case, I have closed my calendar, so you won't see that because it's going to be pinging with my next things to do. So I'm going to tell you how I structure my day, how I use my KV Core in order to benefit me the most. This is not an end all be all. Do with it as you wish. This is just what works for me. So let's begin. So right here, this is the dashboard of my KV Core. If you do not have KV Core, that's okay. You can get the overall meaning of what I'm saying and transfer it into your CRM, whatever system you use. So, but in KV Core, the only thing that I look at right away is the tasks. Every single morning, how many tasks do I have? How many people do I need to reach out to? What is that day going to look like? So, for example, I go over here and you see it started off with 34 today. I'm now at 26. So I have 26 conversations to have today. So as I scroll down, I see who exactly is on the list. Without this CRM telling me that I need to have 26 conversations, or really when it started out today, 33, 34, I would have a lot of these fall off because I don't know about you, but I cannot memorize all of these conversations that I need to have. I cannot go to bed at night thinking about 26 people and what questions I need to ask them in order for them to progress and for us to make it to the finish line. There's no way. I would get no sleep. I'd be up every single hour thinking like, oh my gosh, I forgot about Dawit. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Henry. That's just not the way to live life. But I'm sure if you're watching this video, you're already convinced as to why to use a CRM. Now you're working on the how. So I'm going to stop talking about the why. If you need a reason about a why, schedule a call with me. The link is below. Free of charge. We'll have a one-on-one training session on anything that you have a question on, because I'm here to help, especially if you're interested in joining our community where this is what we teach. This is what we have daily of just like high go-getters. Anyway, so book a call. Otherwise, let's get back to the how. So this is exactly what I have told myself previously when updating their contacts on what I am going to reach out and say. So as you can see over here, I have 5 different types of tasks. Now, I am currently fixing this in my CRM as I go, where I have 5 tasks. Let's go to a random person over here. Let's go to task. And you can see here, I am not perfect at this, by the way. I'm not saying, oh, this is how I get to inbox 0 in my CRM. You saw how many past tasks that I have not done. There is a lot of people to talk to. There is no shortage of business. Again, if you're in the Tucson area, please let me know because I need your assistance. Join the crew. Come on. I'm not promising leads though. But anyway, okay. So over here, this person, past due. I'm going to look at this past due here. These are all the things that I've missed so far, but you'll see I have an AFB. What's AFB? Ask for business. I have an AFT, which is ask for talent, aka do you know of any real estate agents that are looking to switch brokerages because we're looking to increase our community of like-minded people. I will say not everyone makes the cut. Every single person that I add to my CRM, I took this from my sponsor, who's Ruben Garcia. He was the Keller Williams CEO out in Fayetteville, North Carolina for a while. He's jumped around in a lot of different positions. Now he's with EXP. He is my sponsor. He is such a big help in my business. And he told me, I just follow his lead through his courses, his free trainings that we have, being part of his downline with EXP. That's how I've learned this method, where every single person gets at a minimum 5 tasks immediately. And the task, the only reason it's a task is because that is what will notify me with KB Core. So what are the 5 tasks that I have with every single person that I add onto my CRM, unless they are a complete asshole and I do not want to do business with, which gets me on a different rabbit hole of do not do business. Don't chase business with people that don't respect you. Enough said. The 5 tasks are 1, ask for talent, 2, ask for business, 3, push a side hustle, 4, ask to meet in person or maybe over Zoom, and 5, any sort of life update. So as I first got started, this is a lesson learned where I want to get you on the right step and further ahead from when I started, is I would just put those random tasks in on random dates and times. Now the time doesn't matter because I wake up, I time block it on my schedule, on my calendar, but I would just put ask for talent on a random, on a random date in the future, ask for business on a random date in the future, side hustle whenever, as long as in the future, the system would ping me. No, that creates a lot of chaos. And as of what you're seeing here, you'll see that I have a meet, that I have a life update, that I have an ask for business here. And it's a lot of different things going on at once. There is a way to make this a lot more streamlined. So going back to what the heck ask for talent is, what the heck ask for business is, let me just go into that a little bit deeper. So ask for talent is when I'm reaching out to people, licensed or not, asking them if they know of anyone looking to get their real estate license that would be a rock star. I don't want just anybody on the crew. I want to make sure that I'm surrounding myself selfishly with like-minded people that are looking to grow and retire early and involved with personal development. That's my crew. That's who I want to surround myself with. And that's a community that I've built. So I ask non-licensed people, and I also ask licensed people, hey, do you know of anyone looking to switch brokerages? Because as you know, real estate agents switch all the time. And we are a community that is so focused on retiring early and investing and getting out of the rat race. So that's exactly what we're focused on doing. We're here to collaborate, help each other, and in order to do that and to live our best lives. So that's ask for talent. Ask for business is what it sounds like. Whether I'm asking a non-licensed person or a licensed agent, hey, do you know of anyone looking to move to St. Paul, Minnesota? Do you know of anyone looking to move to wherever? It's either an ask for business or ask for a referral. Obviously asking for a referral if they are a licensed agent. So that's what I have. Hey, always stay top of mind. I'm still in real estate. I'm still a realtor. I would love to help your client if you happen to know of anyone moving to DC, wherever it is. So that's that. The third one is meet. Now, not everyone is in your city, but I do ask people to either meet in person or meet over Zoom, whether it's a strategy call, whether it's just catching up, anything to provide a little bit more of a deeper sense of a relationship to connect with them further, because I'm sure that there is a way that I can help somehow. So that's meet. And then I also have what you'll see is labeled just SH, which is side hustle. So I'm pushing my side hustles. We all are investors first. So I have a couple of properties. So lately what I've been doing, some of them are vacant. So I'm like, hey, do you happen to know of anyone looking to rent a studio or rent a full 3-bed, 2-bath house in Tucson, Arizona? I have vacancy. I have availability. So whatever it is, I know like Ruben Garcia, he has an RV camper that he rents out. So, hey, do you know of anyone looking to rent an RV? It's more than just you being a real estate agent. You should have, multiple pillars of income coming in. So that's one of ours. And then lastly, I have what I call an LU, or just a life update. And that can be anything. It's more all encompassing. So, hey, I saw that your daughter scored the winning score in basketball. Like, congratulations. That's so awesome. Any way to connect. Or it could be anything like, hey, I just interviewed the broke agent on my podcast. Here, check it out in case you were interested. Anything at all is a life update, just to stay top of mind. Now, there is a cadence to it. And the lesson that I learned is now I no longer do this randomly. Every single day has its own topic. And being that there are 5, let me show you how I've designated them. On Mondays, I have Ask for Talent. So in that way, when I go on my KV core, I can see over here, well, in theory, this is what I'm working on. This is the lesson learned that please take from me. Everything down here, no matter who it is just going to be ask for talent, ask for talent, ask for talent. Therefore, I can work a lot faster. I'm not thinking about, oh, what should I say? Let me copy and paste this message. And for the most part, it is a copy and paste, but it's also adding that extra layer and level of attention to personalize the message. So the general message is copy and paste, but specific enough to them. I don't know if this is making sense, but I'm not just gonna copy and paste and say, hey, Mary, do you know of any good agents looking to switch brokerages? Hey, Peter, do you know of any good agents that are looking to switch brokerages? Hey, Sam, no, it's gonna be a lot more personal. Hey, Mary, the last time we spoke was this, and it was, about XYZ. I hope that this resolved it. Did you happen to check my email about this potential solution for that? Also, do you know of any real estate agents that are looking to switch brokerages? Because I'm looking to increase my community of agents. I am looking specifically for this type of person. So if you happen to know of any, would you mind starting a group chat with them? See how there's a huge difference there? That's what I do. So going back to my schedule here, on Tuesdays, I ask for business. On Wednesdays, I ask to meet. Now, sometimes it's meeting in person if they're in the local area. Otherwise, it's meeting at a conference. Hey, what conferences are you going to this year? Let's meet up. Maybe we're going to one of the same ones. On Thursdays, I push my side hustle. And on Fridays, I do the update. Now, how often do you do this? Let me show you. Let's go back to this one specific person, and I will share with you actually a quick tip. So over here, ask for business. This is about once a year, but I use Magical AI, and that is a way, in case you don't know what it is, very side topic here. That's this logo over here. Magical AI, it's like text replacement. So you type in one thing and then it turns into whatever canned email or canned response that you had. So you saw that I typed -KV core because it's one of my templates that whenever I do -KV core, it types into this whole thing. So you'll see this is my cadence. So every Monday I do an ask for talent, and I ask for that every 9 months. Every Tuesday I ask for business or a referral, and that's once a year. Every Wednesday I ask to meet, and that's every 6 months. So I'm touching them, twice a year. Every Thursday I'm pushing my side hustle. That's also twice a year. And every Friday I'm doing some sort of life update for them or me, and that's every 4 months. So because I'm doing this with every single person, I also have my assistant work on this as well. But this is a quick copy and paste. You'll notice that I have not reached out to her for asking for business since March. I was supposed to do it March 2023. So let's go over here. Asking for business is once a year. I am now going to do it knowing that I'm a lot more organized now, and so should you. I'm doing these on Tuesdays. So instead of a Thursday where I can more easily copy and paste, I'm going to do this on Thursday, March 19th. Now also, as you are adding the task, make sure you have your calendar up. If you don't see my calendar here, it's way too much of a mess for me to show you, but I have my calendar on a different screen behind you that you don't see. And I know that on March 19th, I have significant time to be able to do this. So boom, done. I don't care about the time because I'm doing it on my own time. So I don't care if it says 2 a.m., 3 a.m., or 9 p.m. It doesn't matter. What I care about is the day. So boom, I click OK. I click Save Task. And that's it. Now I'm cleaning it up here. Same thing here for the side hustle. -KV core. I have a vacancy. So I'm going to do this on the sooner side because maybe she knows of someone that's looking for a rental in Tucson. And my side hustle is on Thursday, so I'm going to reach out to her this Thursday. And so on and so forth. So this is specifically just for tasks. Now I have all of my important notes in the notes section, including the source. That is so important, because otherwise, how are you going to know where clients are coming from? And one day I'm going to be getting through all of these past tasks that I have not yet done, or I'm going to hire out someone to just copy and paste this for me instead of sending a mass text. I'm not really a big fan of mass texts. So that way, every single day, my goal is to have finished my KV Core tasks, whatever I told myself to do. What this is my past self telling me to do this in my future self, today's self. So if I say no, that's me telling, last week's Allie that no, I'm not going to do that to help my business. So it's in my mind, it's very much so like I'm disappointing myself if I don't do this. So boom. I also very, very quickly want to also cover that every single person that I talk to, I track. So I have an agent tracker, I have a client tracker, and retention. These are the people that have already joined the crew. So I have a goal with how many people I want to talk to every single day, how many people actually end up responding, so how many conversations I actually end up having, and how many appointments I set. I track this every single day, as you can tell, every single day of the week after week, month after month, year after year. And that is how I'm able to do 44 transactions. And I'm hoping to probably do 55 transactions in 2024, my second year, full-time as an agent. Let me know if you have any questions. Drop them in the comments below. I respond to all messages on Instagram. Also, I'm Allie the Agent. If you want a one-on-one tutoring session about this, I'm here for it, free of charge. Especially if you're looking to join our community, I want to help you. This is what I do with my agents all the time. Thanks. Have a great day.